Hey there everyone, it's Penny the Accountability Queen coming at you today from my office space. This is my brand new office and I'm going to be adding some new stuff behind me which will make it exciting. But I have not had an office in over 10 years and I've only had desk space here and there and I'm in the gym most of the time. But it's nice to have a designated office space and now I can have these fun candid videos from here which are going to be entitled on this playlist Penny's 2 cents. Now, what I mean by Penny's 2 cents is I'm going to be giving my 2 cents on health-related topics, health and wellness and fitness and weight loss and all of the struggles and hurdles people have to overcome and just the stuff I see in society that just floors me when our society tells us we can do whatever we want or this diet's going to help that or we can do whatever we want, lose weight, or this and that diet's going to help this or that. And just kind of from my experience training thousands of clients over the course of 20 years from all walks of life, from weight loss to eating disorders to young athletes to adult athletes, anything you can think of. I've trained young kids to learn how to take care of their bodies and learn how to lift properly in the gym with proper form. And it has been my life's work to do this and I enjoy it. I love it. It has its frustrations like anything. And this is just a chance for me to be able to relay to you maybe some questions you might have about, different topics or my clients bring up or just whatever comes to mind. Honestly, this is a very candid time. I'm not going to try and be rehearsed too much. I do have a few things. Obviously, I'm going to have some things I want to say if I'm going to come on here. But, if there's anything that you want to know or would like me to do a comment on something I say, but if you're thin-skinned, this is probably not for you. I am not going to... Actually, this is a perfect opportunity for me to show you this. Do you see what that says? This is not going to be a session where it's sugar-coated. All right? I don't sugarcoat. So, don't expect that you're going to hear things in these videos that are going to make you feel warm and fuzzy necessarily. Now, they're going to give you knowledge. They're going to give you wisdom. They're going to give you... I'm hitting my microphone now. They're going to give you, hopefully, some motivation and encouragement. And that is my goal. My goal is to just kind of lay it on the line, put it out on the table, and teach you something, or at least motivate you to do something, or show you that you can take action and make it happen even if you failed a number of times in the past, because I've seen it happen a number of times, and people still end up succeeding. But you only fail if you give up. So, that all being said, to finalize this introductory video to my Penny's 2 cents, I just wanted to leave you with my phrase of the year that I'm going to be using in my Uprising Accountability group on Facebook. It's New Horizons 2020. Yep. New Horizons, to me, it's a whole new decade and a whole new year. And every year I try to pick a phrase or a word that describes how I'm feeling about how that year is going to go or how I want it to go, but just based on what my goals are that year. And I actually learned this from one of my mentors. Yes, I have mentors as well, because we all need accountability, even the accountability queen. Anyway, maybe that should be a tagline of mine. Anyway, so New Horizons 2020. You do not have to adopt this theme, but this is something that maybe will help you when you're thinking about what it is you want to accomplish. It's got to be like that new horizons, looking out into the new horizons of life and what you want to do. Okay, and then my word, and I suggest you do this, but whatever it is for you. Okay, I've had my clients do this for a number of years, so this is a tip that you can use and hopefully will help you with your weight loss journey, fitness journey, just getting back to health journey. And this one is finish it. So this is my term for the year. This is, all right, my other one is the term for the year, but this is kind of my word for the year, if you will. I know it's 2 words, but it's finish it. Because for me, Last year was perseverance, just to get through all of the last of my final big projects before I got to do this new project and help as many people as I can to stay motivated and encouraged. And so this year it's finish it, because I have a hard time personally when things are not going right when it comes to business stuff like new endeavors, not fitness and all of that as much, because I've always been able to stick with that because I enjoy it and I love doing it with my clients and stuff. But finish it for just all of the things that I start this year, I want to finish them. And to me, being able to post a sticky note, as lame as that might sound, and maybe it doesn't sound lame to you, but it might sound like a lame little thing to some of you, it actually really helps solidify what you want to do, and to stay the course and to stay focused on it. So finish it for me is going to be posted different places, in my office at least, and maybe in a couple other places. My clients have used this in the past, and it's been very effective in helping them past like small things that seem like big hurdles. So for instance, one of my clients used to work in a cubicle, and she would put, "You can't out-train a bad diet." And she put a bunch of sticky notes that said, she just loved that phrase. I used to use it all the time. You can't out-train a bad diet. It worked for her, and it helped her to remember that she can't just she loved to work out, but she was struggling with her weight, and she wanted to be able to get over that hurdle of thinking that, well, I can out-train this. I can just work it off. If I have that piece of pizza, I could just work out on the treadmill, an hour longer, and I can work it off. But you can't always do that. You can't. It's a cumulative thing. You need to eat right majority of the time. So anyway, hers was, you can't out-train a bad diet. But when you go on to maybe somebody else, one of my more recent clients, hers was, what's the alternative? Because her health is going to suffer because of the weight she needs to lose if she doesn't continue down the right path. So when she wants to give up, I had said, what's the alternative? You need to ask yourself whenever you want to go completely off and you're just tired and you're so done with having to eat the things that maybe aren't as exciting as some of the others, and maybe you don't feel like going to the gym, you ask yourself, what's the alternative? Am I going to keep going down the wrong path? Am I going to keep going down this path of destruction of my health? And so that worked for her. So whatever it is for you for this year, pick something, whether it's one term, like finish it, a word, maybe, New Horizons, whatever that is for you. New Horizons is my theme for everybody for the year, to just think bigger, think getting those goals done that you have put off for too long, and finish it is my other one. So enough about all that. Thank you for joining me on my first episode of Penny's 2 cents. I'm pretty excited about it because this just allows me to be me and talk to you the way I talk to my clients, and hopefully inspire, encourage, and motivate you to continue down the path to healthy success and a healthy lifestyle. Until next time, thank you so much for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you again. If you like what you see here and you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe, like the video, share it with somebody else who might need some encouragement, and hit that bell notification, because that will give you a notification every time I do post a new Penny's 2 cents. All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.